4.2 Soil formation and erosion. So, soil is a mix of geological and organic components. Geological are rocks, and organic are living components. So, for example, sand, silt, clay, humus, which are main organic parts of soil. And then water and air, and the nutrients are ammonium, phosphates, nitrates. And then plants are the anchor roots of plants and that provide water, shelter, nutrients like NPK and Mg, which is nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and magnesium for growth. Nutrient cycling is the home to decomposers that break down dead organic matter plus return nutrients to the soil. A habitat provides habitat for organisms like earthworms and fungi. And this is how the soil looks like if you would like take a chunk out of it. So then it's for the plant growth, and then it filters the water, and then it breaks down organic material and recycle nutrients and habitats for worms and fungi, stuff like that. So then weathering means breaking down of rocks into smaller pieces, which can be a physical like wind, rain, and freezing/thawing of ice. Biological, which is roots of trees cracking the rocks. And chemical, which is acidic rain and acids from moss/lichen. Weathering of rocks also equals soil formation, which means they get broken down into smaller and smaller pieces. Erosion, transport of weathered rocks, fragrance by winds and rain, carried to new locations and deposited. So this is kind of like what erosion, so like the rain, and then like how it detaches, and then it transports, and then it decomposes. So then the soil formation from below is weathering of parent material produces smaller and smaller fragments that make up geological inorganic part of the soil, which is sand, silt, clay, and minerals. From above, it breaks down of organic matter, which adds humus to soil, which is erosion. And then the effects of soil form is parent material, which is soil pH, neutral content. And then the topography the topography is steep slope equals too much erosion, which is more level ground, which equals deposition. And then organisms, soil organisms like bacteria, fungi, worms break down organic matter. And then the climate, which warmer equals faster breakdown of organic matter, and more precipitation equals more weathering, erosions plus deposition. So then the soil horizons, you can see how they're spreaded out. So the first is the O horizon, which is the layer of organic matter like plant roots, dead leaves, animal waste, etc. on top of soil. It provides nutrients and limits water loss to evaporate. So then next you move down to the A horizon, which is also the topsoil, which is the layer of humus, decomposed organic matter, and minerals from parent material. The A horizon also has most biological activity, which are like earthworms and soil microbes, breaking down organic matter to release nutrients. Then you have the B horizon, which is the subsoil, which is the lighter layer below topsoil, mostly made of minerals with little to no organic matter. It contains some nutrients. And then the last horizon is the C horizon, which is the least weathered soil that is closer to the parent material. And then soil degradation, the loss of the ability of soil to support plant growth. So the loss of topsoil can be made by tilling, which is turning soil for agriculture, plus loss of vegetation disturb soil and make it more easily eroded by wind and rain. Loss of topsoil dries out soil, removes nutrients and soil organisms that recycle the nutrients. Compaction, which is compression of soil by machines, tractors, bulldozers, etc. Grazing livestock and humans reduces ability to hold moisture, which this causes dry soil erodes more easily, and dry soil supports less plant growth, less root structure, leading to more erosion. And then nutrient depletion, which is repeatedly growing crops on the same soil, removes key nutrients like NPK, Na, and Mg over time, which reduces the ability to grow future crops.